Today, we're going to be showing you a few different clips from behind the scenes of never before seen footage that I recorded for previous videos, just never used. So without further ado, let's get into it. This first one, you're going to have to bear with me. This is, well, actually, with all these, you're going to have to bear with me because I was very newbie. I was a very big newbie. I didn't know what I was doing. So, enough rambling. Let's just get into it. All right. So, as you can see, the difference is indescribable when it comes to the difference between an iPhone 10. Okay, I'm going to pause it right there really quickly. I got to stop that right there really quickly. The sunlight was in my face. I didn't know what I was doing. You can barely see, like, this half of my face. So, like, I mean, you could definitely tell that I did not know what I was doing. So let's continue. And an iPhone 12. Now, I have to give thanks to my friend Jordan, who is helping me film this. Say hi, Jordan.
Hello.
He was gracious enough to help me with this. Oh my gosh. I completely forgot about that. Hello. I am Jordan. Like, I mean, oh my god. But that is how my friend Jordan is. Like, I've known this guy since high school, and that's how he has always been. Like, he's always been this outgoing guy. So, Jordan, if you're watching this, thanks for your help with this. Good buddy of mine, and you'll see in this footage that some of this was him and his view, and some of it was mine. If I could say anything about the iPhone 12 Pro Max, I would say that it is a worthwhile investment in your time and money, especially as a photographer. All right, so this footage that you guys are watching is actually from a video that I wanted to create back when I first got my iPhone 12. And I had upgraded from the iPhone 10. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a sec. Happens all the time. And so I wanted to create this comparison, side-by-side comparison, iPhone 10 versus iPhone 12 Pro Max and all this. And so I never actually ended up publishing the video because I didn't like the way that it was going, like the route it was going. And so this is just all footage that I just never used. And it was footage that you'll see probably later on in the video where I actually ended up biffing it, and it hurt really bad. Like, I've got a bruise on my shoulder, on my lower back, like that big. Like, it hurt like no other. So let's continue. Let's go on to the next video. Did you notice my face right there? Did you notice my face right there? Let's go back, and I'm gonna do this full screen so you guys can see this. I mean, even that right there is just, even this right here is just classic. That's classic awkward Tony right there. But we're gonna rewind this just a bit because I want you guys to see how awkward my face really was in this video. Right there. Yeah, right there. That's so awkward. Like, well, I don't know what I was thinking when I did this video, when I recorded these clips, and I thought that they were actually like legitimate cool clips. Oh man, it's so awkward. So, really quickly, I just accidentally removed myself from the stream for a sec. I apologize for that one. But as you can see, I didn't even know that the sound was off. What does that tell you? I was so green when it came to making YouTube videos, especially as a photographer, as a videographer. I didn't know what the flip I was doing. So yeah, it was very awkward. Let's go on to the next clip.
And I just do it all the way back. And put some may it be. Man, it's tough being a hobbit and finding shoes. I mean, I can't just walk around. It's terrible in the dating world too. Because when you have hairy feet, girls are like, yeah,
Yeah.
wow, it's
Yeah.
like a grouse. And you're like, well, listen, if you needed like an emergency rope, I have foot hair. If you need like,
Yeah. 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 Like I can just even hear how awkward I was. Oh man, like I was so nervous. I don't know why I was so nervous when it came to being either behind or in front of the camera, because like I'm just an outgoing person. Like those who know me know that I'm a really outgoing person. But when I was first starting out on YouTube, so this is a little bit of a life lesson for any of you that are just starting on YouTube. Have fun with it. Try not to be awkward. But let's continue with the video.
hairband, I have foot hair. You know, like the One Ring sort of stuff. And it's interesting because it changes colors during the seasons. So like in spring, I'm
Forgot
like
about
blonde,
this.
and then summer it gets a little dirty. And then around fall time, it gets a little red, a little gingery. I know they don't like that in the UK, but here it's pretty nice. And then around winter time, it's this kind of dark brown, and then around New Year's it's black, like my soul, because I miss spring.
Black like my soul. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about this commentary. Oh my gosh, like this is my friend Jordan to a T. Like this guy, he knows how to make YouTube videos, and I've been trying to get this guy on the YouTube platform to make his own channel for some time. So if you guys want him to start a YouTube channel, make sure you tell me in the comments below, because honestly, like this guy would be the king of comedy on YouTube, and you'll probably find that out even more later on in the video. So let's continue this video. This was just the best.
This is a bridge
This is
set into stone by Abraham Lincoln
a very important bridge. If you're ever here, make sure you come to this bridge.
in 1824.
So awkward. So awkward.
Over there, there's a buried treasure. There's a few treasure maps around here. A lot of them look like a bag for dog poo, but you're gonna have to test that, huh? Because treasure's not free, okay?
Exactly. My thoughts exactly, you know. And some of them may be crunchy, but some of them you just will have to just stick your
Oh,
foot
don't
in.
bring texture into it. Ew. But yes, use a straw.
I need this. This is just epic. Like I love this so much. Just the conversations. Like these are the kind of conversations I have with my friend Jordan all the time. Like no cap on this at all. Like we have these kind of conversations, and it is the funniest conversation. They are the funniest conversations. Excuse me, that you could ever experience. Oh man.
And no rubber gloves or.
Think of it as you're getting checked by security because I think there's something up your. They think that you have something you're hiding, and you're trying to just.
They say that you should spend a lot of time in nature. I find it's best for crop dusting. You know, just really let it out. Don't hold back. Not like you're sitting at the dinner table on a date and you're like, oh no, and that pressure's building up, and you try to.
I completely forgot that he brought up crop dusting. If you don't know what crop dusting is, it's probably what you imagine it is. It comes from the body. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't Google it. This is one thing I would tell you not to Google what crop dusting is that comes from the human body. Please don't Google that because you'll be kind of grossed out. But that's what he's talking about. If you want to, go ahead, but just use caution. But let's go back to the video.
Do the side leg, like the cheek twist, you know, sort of like a, you know, but it never works out, and it ends up being like a. I farted.
So he basically just said what crop dusting is. It's when you have to it's when you have to fart, and it just ends up being the worst odor you could ever imagine. So he's talking about how, you know, being outdoors is perfect time for crop dusting because you're outdoors. So, oh man. So hopefully when you're watching this video, you're not in the middle of dinner, because that could just get awkward and uncomfortable. Hopefully you're not on like a first date with a girl, because if you're on a first date with a girl, or if you're a girl on a first date with a guy, you should not be on your phone in general. He's got a point.
Treasure!
Treasure! Treasure!
This has nothing to do with filming or photography. It's just common sense, good advice. You're welcome.
You're welcome, America. You're welcome, world.
America.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, like, I completely forgot about these conversations that we had in these clips. I just remember having the time of my life, but I completely forgot what we even said in these clips. So Jordan, if you're watching, thank you for the laughter once again. Let's go on to the next clip. Bonus videos, go ahead.
So on my videos, unreleased, because I'm a perfectionist for repair stuff, because it's kind of like a do-it-yourself, but it's also gets you to do it yourself. Like, not like, oh, I did this, you should do it too, but it's a lot of feel good, you know? Anyway, for this part, I do Christopher Walken on a cooking show, and one of the features is repairing a hole in the wall. Like mine, I stabbed it with a knife. Well, I'm gonna show you how to fix that. Not with mud, you know, from the ground, but the putty and putty knife.
As you can tell, my friend Jordan does the best Christopher Walken I can't even think of the word, impressions. There you go. I couldn't think about it for a sec. And I just remember thinking in my mind when he was doing this, I was just laughing hysterically, like trying not to laugh in the camera, but oh my goodness. You stabbed it with a knife. Oh my gosh. Let's go back to the video.
I call mine Natalie.
Natalie.
You take your putty knife, you dip it in. Of course, the scene is me, kitchen, apron, floral, bedazzled, and my ingredients. Then you take your things, you bedazzled, your putty knife, Natalie, and you fix that wall, control your temper, and try not to do it again. You know, sand it, paint it, make it look nice. As you can see, I'm like bright red just because it's just so much laughter. Bedazzled! Blend it in. That's kind of what I'm doing. The end. Okay, before we get to that next clip, that was probably one of the best clips, if I remember correctly, that we recorded together. So, like I said earlier, if you guys want to see Jordan join YouTube and be a content creator, especially like the king of comedy, make sure you tell me in the comments below. Like, I mean, this guy would be amazing. He'd be golden on YouTube. He would make so many people laugh with his Christopher Walken impression. It's insane. But let's go on to the next clip. We just ran into a Gothic, and he did not sign a disclaimer. I may have thrown some treasure bags at him. I'm not proud of that.
Tell him how proud you are.
Super proud.
Super proud. Very proud.
Yeah. So
really quickly, you can see that I have my fingerprint, like right, let's see here, like right there. And like it's literally like right there at the very right of the screen. That just shows how much of a newbie or a greenie I was when it came to YouTube videos and really just keep my fingers out of the lens. Oh my goodness, the things you learn.
Crikey, here we are in the Utah wilderness. As you can see, I'm a little stable on that side, not so much on that side. Does it mean I'm crazy? I don't know.
I don't know.
There's wild
Crikeys.
creatures out here. Dangerous ones? Probably not. I saw a cat. Could have been a house cat. Bobcat, wolf. Same thing.
We've seen some droppings from animals out here.
Treasure.
Some treasure.
Crikeys, I don't know. Like, I mean, I feel like me and Jordan need to do a show together. Really, this is what it is coming down to. Like, I feel like me and him would do well doing a YouTube channel together and having fun with this. If you agree with me, make sure you tell me in the comments below. Going back to the video now.
Crikeys, more
If you have
treasure.
dogs, put them on a leash.
And if they go poop, clean it up.
I once lived in this forest. Dark times. Those were dark times.
Back in the summer of 1878.
Here in Utah, we don't know what spring is. Sometimes it feels really nice, like the temperature's perfect. Other times it snowed 2 days ago. And what month is it?
We don't even keep track.
I don't, because I'm unemployed. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Is it 5 o'clock? I don't know. Somewhere.
Is it Tuesday? Is it Thursday? Who cares?
No, Tony's just like, hey, help me film. And I'm like, oh, I've got nothing better to do because I'm playing with my Legos at home. I'm 34.
Which is a fun fact because he actually does have Legos. And I'm a 34-year-old now, and I like Legos. So once a kid, always a kid, right? Always a child at heart.
Not embarrassed.
Very proud.
Crikey!
Crikey!
Is that good? Walk back more.
Oh man, I hope you guys are enjoying this because like I completely forgot about all these. This is great.
Action.
That's okay. So that's what I was talking about right there when I biffed it. That is what I was talking about. I biffed it and I had a bruise on my lower back like that big. And seriously, like, it hurt so much. Actually, Jordan had to stop filming and run over to make sure that I was okay because I had a part of a tree that jabbed me right in the lower back. It hurt so bad. Oh, man.
Cancel that.
Cancel that. Cancel that. Oh. Because it really did hurt. I was like, oh. All right. On to the next video. Next clip, I mean.
So thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, I hope you'll subscribe and that you'll turn on the bell to get all the notifications for this channel. That if you like the video, then give a big thumbs up for it, and we'll catch you guys next time.
As you can see, I didn't have good audio. I didn't have this guy right here. I didn't know what the flip I was doing right then. But there's one more clip I want to show you guys before we continue on.
And thanks, Jordan, for capturing this video for me. I appreciate it. If you want to give him a big shout out in the comments below, I know that he would greatly appreciate your comments.
I gotta watch that again. I'm gonna pause it right there at his face.
And thanks, Jordan, for capturing this video for me. I appreciate it. If you want to give him a big shout out in the comments below, I know that he would greatly appreciate your comments.
I can't even really like mimic his look. I'm just like, I look like I have a double chin right here too. That's besides the point. But Jordan, you're awesome. Thank you for your help with that. But if you guys found value out of this, make sure you consider subscribing, that you give this video a big thumbs up. And if you like this video so much, check out this video right here where I talk about the basics of Lightroom and creating a preset in Lightroom. So that being said, thanks guys for watching, and we will catch you on the next video. Peace.